So originally this was going to be some great video with some editing and all this other good shit. But then I realized I'm not good at acting. The whole voice and all that other stuff that people do. So this long script that I wrote for this video and the footage I grabbed to make like a good introduction where I explain, the Vault Dweller, not Vault Dweller, the Soul Survivor, yada yada. Kind of just scrapping all that. And I'm just going to go into it and do it the way that I'm wanting to do it. No, not the way I'm wanting to do it. Doing it the only way that I can do it, because I can't do it the way I want to do it. So the point is, there's 4 factions in Fallout 4: Minutemen, Railroad, Institute, Brotherhood, and there are 16 companions total in Fallout 4 that included with DLC. And it's just, where would they go? Where would they have gone if the Vault, well, not the Vault, but I can call him the Vault Dweller. He is a Vault Dweller. What am I looking at? There's no one over there on the side. Soul Survivor never got up. And I'm going to only put 4, because there's 16 in total. I'm going to put 4 companions into each of the factions. I'm going to try to explain why, to the best of my ability, why I'm putting them in, and other possible factions they could go into. I'm loving the first faction. I'm not loving it because he only can go in one faction. I can try to argue the other factions, so this is going to be good. The first one is X6. So I'm definitely putting him under Institute, 100%. Could he be a railroad character? Possibly. If X6 ever... I don't think he would, because he's so diehard loyal. But if he ever reached that level of, consciousness, he could go here. He could never go here. They would destroy him. And the Minutemen would, obviously, they would accept him if he turned a new leaf. But because he's not going to, he's 100% he's going here. What are these? The ones it's giving me. Strong. Where can Strong go? Can Strong go to the Brotherhood? Absolutely not. The Minutemen, of course. The Minutemen will accept anybody. That's why they are a difficult faction to decide who's getting who. So yes, he could go to the Minutemen. Strong wouldn't go to the Minutemen because Strong thinks humans are weak. So he's not going there. The Railroad. The Railroad seems to only care about sense, not humans. Definitely, probably not super mutants. I'm going to put him here for obvious reasons. He is a evil affinity character, and the Institute actually created the super mutants, so he's perfect. Oh, my boy. He's not my boy, but he's everybody's boy. Preston. So Preston has the obvious place. Preston is going in my script. I have so much to do. I wouldn't have been most detailed. We'll go with the least the Institute. Well, his least 2 would be the Institute and the Brotherhood. But they wouldn't care enough to gather him. They care about bright mind scientists, people like that. So they wouldn't even pick him for his brother. And then he doesn't he believes in all life. And the Brotherhood only cares about the Railroad only cares about synth life. So these ones are kind of off the table for Preston. So obviously he goes here. Let's see the reason why he gave. So he tells you that he's going to commit suicide. He was going to commit suicide before meeting you. So if the Soul Survivor never woke up, do I believe he would still do that? No. I think that he is a strong enough person that he would be able to pull himself together to hold it together long enough to create, to get them to the sanctuary and rebuild the Minutemen. I believe he would be strong enough to do that. Piper. Oh wow. Piper, where did I put Piper? You know, this. Maybe I should put her on this side. be killed if he remained with the Brotherhood and they found out, they would kill him. If the Institute found out, they would claim him, but then he would no longer be Dance. He would be converted into someone entirely new. So, if he was found out, he did not let them execute him. He could go to the Minutemen. He would be a great Minuteman. He's a soldier. He does believe in somewhat helping the people, though the Brotherhood is his number one priority. But without them, he would be good here. The Railroad. I think Dance could be a very good heavy. They already have glory, at, to a certain extent, a certain point. But Dance, with his knowledge of the Brotherhood of Steel, I think he would be a really, really great person for the Railroad to have, or for the Minutemen to have. However, I'm keeping him over here because I don't believe that he would be found out had the sole survivor not been killed. I don't remember the exact specifics, but I believe it is your holotape that lets them discover that Dance is the synth. Something that you do gives them the DNA that they need. And so without the sole survivor's intervention, I don't think anyone would ever find out. So he could remain here. Next, this is the one. This is the big controversial one that a lot of people are going to hate because a lot of people love this character. And it is Curie. Curie could, yeah, Curie could go anywhere. A Minuteman, obviously. She's a helping bot, an aid bot. She's all about that life. Help everybody, explore, yada, yada, yada. She could go there. If Curie was put into the synth body, they didn't have that picture in this thing. But if Curie was in the synth body, Railroad. She could go into the Railroad, 100%. Would the Brotherhood want? Would the Brotherhood want Curie? She is technology, but she's not technology run amok. So I think they wouldn't destroy her, but I also don't think they would want her. So then that leaves the choice that I made that is going to upset people. Curie is going to the East. And Curie is going to the Institute because the Institute is all about. Let me see my argument here. So, the Institute, without the sole survivor existing, I think the Institute, since they knew about Vault 111, they would know about Vault 81. They would know about the other one, and they would know about the magical cure-all that Curie was working on. And that would be enough for them to want to go to the vault. And then I feel as if they would take her. Maybe scrap her for parts, maybe not. But the fact that she's in that vault, she knows, she has all the knowledge of the cure-all and all that other stuff. I kind of feel like she would go here. I really feel like Curie is an Institute claim. Because without the Vault Lord's intervention, she wouldn't even meet. She might. I don't think she would ever meet the Red Man. I mean, completely honest with that. They could get a word of it, but it's not technology, so I don't think they would want it. The only way the Brotherhood would care and find out is if Macready, because of his quest, finding his son, is if he heard of the cure-all and he convinced the Brotherhood that it was worthwhile to raid the vault. That's the only reason I can argue the Brotherhood would go for Curie. The only people who could go for Curie, given the circumstances that I am providing here, of the vault, of the sole survivor not waking up, the only ones that would go after her would be the Institute. So that's why she Cogsworth. Again, Cogsworth can go Minutemen, because he's already at Sanctuary. They have no use for him. They have no use for him. Cogsworth, I put Cogsworth also into Youth, so that he's the fourth member of the Institute. And that is because if the Vault Dweller, not the Vault Dweller, the Soul Survivor doesn't wake up because he's frozen or he died or whatever, I feel as if as Sean's life is coming to an end, I feel like Sean would travel to Sanctuary, to his birth home, where he would encounter Cogsworth. And apparently it's Cogsworth. I've been calling him Cogsworth. I didn't know it was Cogsworth. Yeah, so I feel like Sean would take the robot as the only connection to his family that would have been left alive. And that's why I put Cogsworth there. Kate doesn't care about people that much. She's not a people person. So she wouldn't go to the Minutemen. The Railroad, again, if she doesn't care about people, she doesn't care about sense. She's not going to the Railroad. The Institute, they would have no use for Kate. I'm just being honest. So Kate's place would be the Brotherhood. Again, loves to fight. She could be a dedicated soldier if they're giving her what she wants. In this case, it's Kim's, because you're the one who breaks her of the addictions. Accept Ada into their ranks. So that left the Minutemen, because as you meet her in her quest, she's kind of, is she the escort? She's not the escort. One of the other robots could be the escort. She was a caravan droid. But she gets so broken up by the people that she came to know being destroyed. And yeah, she goes out to seek justice. She doesn't want the human life to be killed. She gets very upset with the Mechanist. But even though if you choose to spare the Mechanist's life, she understands, and she has that compassion there, the understanding, which again would be a reason for the Brotherhood to want her destroyed. And so yeah, just the way that she interacts with humans and her whole backstory is sort of, and that's where the 4 lay. This is how it felt. The Minutemen the sole survivor did not come to creation. It consists of Ada, Hancock, Piper, Preston. The railroad would be Deacon, Dogmeat at his side, Nick, Armadillo. Also, none of the other people would ever. Maybe the Minutemen? No, I don't think any of the other factions would go to Far Harbor other than so that's really nasty. The Brotherhood is Dance, Macready, Kate, and Gage. They're the soldier people. He's the only one with stealth, but he's still kind of a soldier. You would have your no wait, not a scribe. I was gonna say you have your scribe, but yeah, you got your soldiers here. The Institute, you got the 2 robots. Maybe that's another reason for them to pick her is because of Father dying. They're looking for a Curie to help them find a way. So these 2 robots are essentially there because of Father. He's there for loyalty. He's there because if there is a war on the main screen, so you guys couldn't see what I did there. But yeah. Or let me know where you would place the people. Maybe you got better options than I did. Maybe make your own. Make your own. I'll post this on this link with the video. You guys can pop in, maybe do your own thing. Yeah, I think that's really it.